Now, what's the difference between the average Joe out there and the super successful people that you see all the time on social media and TV? That's the big question that I'm going to answer today. I'm going to share with you the 3 big secrets to success that actually are making the difference between the average Joes out there and people that accomplish everything they set their mind to. In addition to that, those 3 secrets will not only help you with your business and your side hustles, but they will also help you in every other aspect of your life. So let's jump right into it. What are those 3 big secrets that apparently most of the people on this planet don't know about? Now, the first big secret that most people probably know about, but they just for some reason don't follow its rules, is consistency. It doesn't matter if you're trying to be successful in your business or if you just want to become a, professional hockey player. Consistency is one of the secrets to get there. If you want to become professional in any sports, or at least better than average, you have to consistently put in some effort, which means you will have to show up for trainings regularly so you can develop the muscle memory required and also the endurance and whatever other physical requirements there are for that certain sport, so that eventually you become above average in that sport or in that field and eventually even become a professional. And the same applies to everything else. Now, if we take this YouTube channel, for example, we started it roughly 18 months ago. Now, if you go to the channel and you check, you will see that the channel itself is actually older because I started it way back and it was originally in German, my native language, but I didn't publish consistently, so it actually went nowhere. Now, roughly in March 2019, I made the commitment to start publishing again on the YouTube channel and to this time see it through. And it has been a tough journey, sometimes really being stressed to find a spot or the right time to record a video in between all the other things that I've been doing, but eventually it paid off. And the reason why it paid off is, as said, secret number 1, consistency. To keep going, to basically not give up along the way just because the goal is still that far away. As long as you keep going, you will eventually get better, if you also consider the other 2 secrets that we're going to talk about in a second, and you will basically reach your goal at some point along the way. Now, the big question is always, is your goal worth it? That's something only you can answer. I probably invested roughly 600 hours of time to record the videos necessary before we reached the point to join YouTube's partner program and eventually started to get paid from YouTube. In our first month being paid from YouTube, we made an astonishing $130, and now in our second month, we are actually averaging around $10 per day. Now, that doesn't seem like much, but think about what you could do with $300 extra every month. But I also need to point out that those $300 are revenue and not profit. So in our case, we, for example, pay our TubeBuddy license with that money, and it reduces the profit slightly. And obviously, we also have to pay taxes and other business expenses. So overall, it may not be that much in the end. But the point is, with YouTube, if you keep at it consistently, so once you reach the point that you can monetize your videos and you keep publishing and you keep learning along the way, your income from YouTube will actually grow passively as you go. And even if you don't publish for a week or a month, you will still make money, which in my perspective for us makes it worth the effort. And it's the reason why we simultaneously are also building 2 additional YouTube channels. Now, when it comes to consistency as the secret to success, there's one last thing I want to provide as an example. Recently, I made a video about a cryptocurrency called Pi. It's quite new. It actually cannot be traded right now, but you can currently get it for free. If you're curious about that, check out the card in the corner up there so you can watch it later and learn more about it. Now, as part of that video, I invited people to join the Pi network, which basically comes at no cost at all. And the only effort that is required to get Pi for free is to push a button every 24 hours. Now, you're probably wondering yourself, like I did when I looked at the numbers, like who would be too lazy and lack the consistency to push a button once per day on their phone when it's literally all it took to get the closest thing to free money that there currently is? Well, our numbers show that people just don't understand how important consistency is. From the more than 150 people that used our invitation code so far to join the Pi network, actually 33% are not active after a couple of days or after more than 1 week. So for 33%, while they spend time and effort to researching how to make money or how to earn cryptocurrency and stuff like that, and they go through the effort of installing the app and maybe even going through a verification process, but then when it comes to consistently pushing a button once a day, it's already too much work for them. And at the end of the day, they are still wondering why they are not successful, why they are not rich, why they don't achieve wealth in their life. And the simple answer to that is because they are violating secret number one. They don't have the required consistency in what they are doing. Now, the second secret to success is actually quite similar. It's endurance. So when you start publishing, for example, to build your YouTube channel, it's not enough to stay consistent for a month, for 2 months. You actually need to endure and see things through. You need to visualize the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time that it takes to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. And then you need to start following secret number one to consistently publish new content on your channel, and also following secret number two to endure until you get there, not giving up after 3 or 6 months, or in case of the Pi Network that I reviewed recently, giving up after 3 days or after a week because you cannot wait longer or put in a little effort to actually achieve your goal. Now, you may think that consistency and endurance in that case are literally the same, but they are not. It's one thing to consistently publish your content if we're talking about YouTube. It's another thing to endure when you, along the way, maybe you have a video that already ranks well, and maybe even if you're doing affiliate marketing, gets you some money through affiliate promotions, and eventually that video stops ranking or your follow-up videos don't rank at all. You need to endure that downward trend that you will experience in whatever you are doing. If we were talking about professional sport or working your way towards professional sport, you will have days where you are really great and in great shape and everything works the way you want, and then you may have days or weeks where just everything goes against you and where you lose, or whatever you're trying to do just doesn't work out. And the same applies in your business ventures. No matter what you're doing, there will always be times where things go your way, and there will be times where things work against you, or at least it seems like they work against you. And endurance is one of the key secrets to actually eventually get to the mountaintop, get to the summit, and achieve your goal. Now, that only leaves us with secret number 3 on your road to success, and the secret is know your numbers and learn from your mistakes. To stay with the YouTube example here, you will not achieve success if you only adhere to secret number 1 and secret number 2. If you're consistently publishing and you're enduring the stretches where nobody seems to watch your videos, but you're not paying attention to your numbers, then your channel will never work out. So what does it mean to know your numbers? In terms of YouTube, it means to learn new things, to look at your videos, to see which of your titles are working, which of your descriptions are working, what kind of thumbnail design converts the best to get click-through rates from the YouTube search results so you actually get views. And you need to constantly look at those things and a bunch of other things as well, and based on that, change your strategy. If I recall it right, it was Albert Einstein that said, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is the definition of insanity, and the same applies in your business or whatever else you're doing. If you are aiming to become a professional golf player and somehow you have a wrong kind of swing and you don't change that, but you still expect with the same behavior to suddenly hit the ball further, well, you're going to be disappointed, and you can endure as long as you want and you can consistently play as often as you want. It will not get you there because you're not learning from your mistakes. You're not looking at what you're doing wrong and what you need to adjust, and you're not split testing. You're not trying different things to see what works best. And that's why secret number 3, learn from your mistakes and know your numbers, is almost the most crucial one, but even that won't get you there if you give up along the way or if you're not consistent in your efforts. Now, as said, all those 3 secrets apply to everything you do in life. If you want to start a Twitch channel, you have to set up a streaming schedule and you need to go online a couple of days per week on schedule. If you just randomly go online, maybe today on Monday, then in 2 weeks from now, then suddenly every day for a short period of time, then again a month from now, your channel will never grow because your followers will not be able to follow your schedule or basically see how your schedule fits their life so they can tune in and watch you. So you will need to come up with a schedule in terms of when you go live, and you will then consistently go live, and you will need to endure the stretch where you have 0 followers and 0 viewers until you get the first viewer, second viewer, and so on, and until your channel grows. And along the way, you again need to learn from your mistakes and know your numbers to see what kind of content on your channel your viewers enjoy the most and bring you most new viewers, and what kind of content doesn't resonate well with your audience. And the same principle applies to everything else. Doesn't matter if it's a YouTube channel, WordPress blog, your own business, affiliate marketing, if you want to become professional in some kind of sports, if you want to run a Twitch channel, it really does not matter what you're doing. It even applies to your personal life. Now that's it for today. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to smash the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. And if you haven't done so by now, click on the card to check the Pi Network video. It's really worth looking into. It's kind of like zero risk, potential high reward. And with that, I'm going to leave you to it. Thanks for watching. See you in one of my other videos. Till then, bye-bye.